Adam Ferrara now, actor, comedian, host of the Adam Ferrara podcast, also the former host of Top Gear USA. Adam, we heard Phil's top pick. What are you looking at?
Well, there's some fun stuff coming. Hyundai made a truck too, but it's the Santa Cruz. It's not really a truck. They're calling it a sport adventure vehicle. It reminds me of the Subaru Baja. It's like a ute, which is an Australian word for like utility. The Subaru Baja was like this little cult vehicle. It didn't sell a lot, and I don't think this one is either, but it's fun. It comes with a four-cylinder, 190 horsepower front-wheel drive, but you can upgrade it to the turbo. So you're going to get 280 horsepower all-wheel drive. It's got about 8.5 inches of ground clearance. So you don't go too far in the woods if you're going to go off-road with it.
It looked a lot like the Subaru Brat there, you know, a little bit.
Yeah.
Most of these cars, Adam, they're electric. Are you concerned Americans will embrace battery-powered engines over, like, loud V8s?
No, well, the true believers, which I am one of them, Shepard, is the loud screaming V8. And to that end, the Cadillac, the CTS, the CT5V Blackwing is a car I'm looking forward to. It's got 660 horsepower, a 6.2-liter supercharged V8, manual transmission, rear-wheel drive, and the exhaust note is designed to scare small children. It's a machine and a half, man. And the gas mileage on it is horrendous. It's 13 city, 21 highway. You need a whole dinosaur to fill this thing up, and it's worth it.
That's never going to fly in the new norm. What about Indy and NASCAR racing? Are we going to see electric there?
Look, electric's coming. I don't think you're going to get past the screaming and yelling in NASCAR. You want to hear a V8. You want to hear that. Yeah. You want everything rumbling when you're watching a race. I'm sure there's electric racing already, and I'm sure there's going to be a balance between the two. But the internal combustion engine ain't dead yet. Like Phil said, it's only going to be like 5% of the market.
But that kind of gas mileage, that doesn't fit with the new environmental standards that the president's putting in place.
No, it's awful. And I have two electric cars on my list, too. I don't want you to think I'm anti-gas or anti-electric. By the way, anti-gas is my drag name.
I'd love to see that. What's Lucid Air? Tell me about that.
That's a monster. This Lucid Air thing. Lucid was started making components for electric cars. And then in 2016, they decided, the hell with it, we're going to make our own car. This thing, the performance model, 1,111 horsepower.
Whoa.
It's got, 1,390 pound-feet of torque, and the economical range on this thing is 520 miles. And at the 520 miles an hour range, you get 933 horsepower. And they said it was because of the battery. The battery is a 900-volt architecture battery, which I think is the same battery that powers Iron Man. I never heard of
anything like that. Not those kind of numbers.
No, these numbers, they're off the chart. But they said it's because of the battery, the efficiency of it. They got the motor, they got the differential and all the electronics into this little compartment that fits in a suitcase, and it only weighs like 160 pounds. And the aero is off the charts. The EPA said this is the most efficient electric car you can get, full-size electric luxury car you can get.
A modern miracle.
And the charging time, because of the battery, they said you can get, theoretically, with the 800-volt charges, you can get 300 miles of charge in 20 minutes. So that's pretty cool.
That's advancement. Adam Ferrara, you're the man. Thank you for the time.